make this back over. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
What's up, everybody? I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. This is your boy Darryl Cooke, the host of Darryl Cooke Live on 106.3 Chicago's R&B. And today was like an outstanding show, one of the best shows ever, I feel. Because I got a chance to interview my brother today. This is my brother, y'all, Jerry Davis Ill, and I saw a lot of people got to tell their story at GSU. I actually think you missed a great gem by not interviewing my brother, so I'm honored to get a chance to interview you here at 106.3 Chicago's R&B. So I'm telling you, I don't care nothing about that camera right now. I'm telling you as a brother right now, man, what you just did right now, man, is phenomenal. I mean, the path that you set for your queen, the way I'm seeing your daughters love you, you know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for my babies to show me the love the way you get that love right there, man. And it's because of the things you do. So I'm watching you at all times, mimicking your moves, man. Even though I'm sitting here, I got a radio show, I got a book, I got my undergrad a couple of years ago, right? But none of that compares to what you just did today. You earned this. You've been in school for 5 years, making sure you get this. I watch you work 2, 3 different jobs all the way through this process. And I know I'm taking it. I know I could have brought you in a couple of times right now, but they got the right person interviewing you today, somebody that really, really love you. Wow. And all I got to say is congratulations to you, brother. All right, man?
Well, that means a lot, man, for real, coming from you.
Yeah. Man, bro.
Wow.
Yep. So, this is your big day, man. You just graduated this weekend. You've been waiting 5 years for this. We had a caller call in today. Let me tell y'all. A lady just called in. I don't know her name, but she said that she is really inspired by you coming on radio and saying what you said because her son has been incarcerated as well, and she don't want to hear none of those excuses about you can't get it done. And she said she commend you for that, brother. I just want to say, what it feel like, man? How you feel, man?
I feel good, bro. Definitely. I mean, the stress levels off. One, this last 2 semesters been challenging, but I appreciate you too, because I remember in Dallas I was nervous as a wreck 3 years ago. I'll never forget that first big speaking engagement, and you and Terry gave me that energy. But you also helped me with my speaking engagement because you told me to start talking about my daughter. And that was part of my healing process because I wasn't using that in my speech. And now I'm comfortable with it. I cried in New York, but that was a different moment. That was a spiritual moment. But I can do it with ease. And like you say, with my daughters, it's been a challenge. I'm glad they where they at. But that was a challenge because at first I came out thinking I owed them. And it was more pressure on me financially, working a million ways, trying to go to school, juggle everything. And I had to realize I don't owe them. I'm the father. I made some mistakes. So I can't do the self-pity thing, and I had to give them some tough love, and had them to realize that, hey, I made some mistakes, I'm trying to get back, but love me anyway, in spite of the stuff. And that was hard for my kids. But in doing that, we've made some great strides. I got one now, she's still a little struggling, but that's okay too. So I had to tell her yesterday, she didn't want to come to the graduation, she didn't have no money, but she worked, and then she wanted to come. I said, you can come, man, I got you. For whatever reason, if you don't come, this is my moment. Absolutely. I'm not gonna allow you to steal my moment. And that was a challenge. She came and she went to dinner with us, then she left, and I was okay with that. And when she left, say daddy bye, I say, I didn't go with you couldn't tell me bye, I just say thanks for coming. And let her have a moment. They heard it for her not to come say bye. But I let her have a moment. Thanks for coming. Because I understand that what she going through, she in love, she's 23, got the car. Now she ain't got no money to let my daughter's telling because she bought the guy a big gift 2 weeks ago for his birthday. She ain't get dad nothing for the graduation. Or my birthday coming next week. Did it affect me? Yeah. But I know I got to keep moving. I know I have to still be the parent. Right. And when she need me, I got to be there.
There you go.
So it's tough love. It's a challenge and it's painful, but I know I don't owe them.
There you go.
I gotta pay my dues. And my kids gonna have to respect that.
No doubt about it, man. And that's gonna work out together, Yeah. I know me and my daughter, we have our challenges right now. Shout out to Essence. Shout out to my son, Diamante, and my baby girl, Sharina. All right. Trayvon at home, and Ty and Alante. Doing great things out here. But it's all gonna work out, man, down the line. And I know, without a shadow of a doubt, that's gonna work out too. Yeah. So I wanna shift gears a little bit and go to a point that I've been able to watch and see happen with you, brother. Those nights, man, when we doing great things at the school, we going to Springfield, we got good grades, but nobody will never know, man. We walk into that house, man, and we don't have everything that we need at that time.
Right.
People may think, the refrigerator filled up to the top, or we got an extra reserve tank of $1,000 inside the house, and it's not like that. It's just that with the understanding that we have now, I'm able to deal with not having more so than I was a few years ago. Right, bro? Tell me, get any night that stand out, I guess, over this 5-year journey with you at school that stands out. You was like, man, that day right there, I almost shut it down that day. This it right here, man. You got any example like that, bro?
First, let me do this because they wanted to do the commencement, and I wasn't focusing on that. But you doing this mean more to me because I know it's more genuine. I know some people do stuff off your name and try to build off that. So when Governor State, they was asking me as far as putting your story. It's like, okay, now, because y'all know who I am up here. So I wasn't really, but for you to do it, me to place that up there, it'll mean more to me. But yeah, I can remember. I remember when I started, I was making $8.75 in Bolingbrook at a factory job. My wife wasn't working. We just moved here, and I was at school, so I couldn't go in the refrigerator to eat anything.
Right.
I remember eating one meal a day, making it work. And my wife didn't have a job, so for 2 months, we had to make it work. And it was tough time. I never forget my little hoopty. Me and my little hoopty, we made it.
What you have, bro? What you was pushing, man?
A Sherry Cavalier.
So like that,
Two though.
Ride around, huh?
And we rolled it.
There we go.
And we rolled it, but we just stuck together. It was me and her against the world. And at the same time, the pressure, because my kids won't, because I'm out and they thinking I'm on. And it's like, man, the refrigerator's short. So we couldn't go and just fix all kind of meals. We just had to fix what we could make. Wasn't no restaurants. Restaurants it's out the picture. Ain't no restaurants. And I remember I was telling my wife coming, I remember how far we came. And for 2 months she wasn't working, so I had to try to. I did it. Ain't no try. I had to do what I had to do to pay the rent. We didn't have cable. We didn't have cable. Pay the light bill. I remember the little cricket phone we had, with the minutes, and had to start from there. The cricket. With the minutes. Okay. I still remember that phone. But me and her, we made it. And 2 months later, she got a job. So it was a struggle. And people see me now, it wasn't always like this. Right. It wasn't always like this. I remember times I wanted to give up, but just, I think the energy I got from you and Terry, because I could identify somebody with me in school, kept me going. Kept me going. That kept me going because I'm like, man, I need school. I got to go to this factory in Bolingbrook and work. I'm tired. I'm in the factory dusty.
But you're doing it.
But we had to do it.
All right, let me ask you this. I got a couple more questions for you, and I appreciate my brother for holding us down and continuing to work with us. And DJ Ron, oh man, that's my team, man. That's my team, man. Sure. So I wanted to go, and I wanted to speak about her. We were remiss if we don't bring her up.
Oh, we got to. I know you talking about. I'm rolling with you.
Dr. L. Glass. Dr. Lori Glass. Brother. Oh, I don't know where to start with her.
How can we start?
But all I can say is, bro, that is the lady, who helped me find myself inside a lost and found box. And I say that about education a lot, but she is the education. I don't think it was necessarily the books inside her class that taught us all the lessons. She actually take time, man, and be there for us. I know it's a million things that you can say to her. I know you all. She's a mentor for us, a surrogate mother. You all attend at the same church now. Go ahead. Just tell us a little bit about Dr. Glass.
Dr. Glass is like, where can you start? I think with me, you and Terry, even Trish, she allow us to be who we are, but give us them bits of like warning signs. Yeah. She'll give you that look. Yeah. But she let us find our voice and gave us, I remember the warning sign we got in Dallas, when the whole world wanted us. She say, get that education first. Because people, take advantage. And I started seeing some of that later on down the road. Later on down the road, what she was talking about. But she always, her and Dr. West had their way with us. But that lady invested a lot in us. And it was like genuine love. It allowed us to make our mistakes and be human.
Yeah.
You know, because I was like so naive. I was so caught up with advocating and us and GSU. She's like, Jerry, watch you.
Slow down.
Slow down.
Self-care.
Self-care.
Self-care. Don't forget that piece, because we'll run around, and this is a good lesson, I think, too, for when we post this up. I want people to hear about that. You know, in your mission of taking care of other people, and I say this to the love of my life, Michelle, all the time, right? Our son, Trayvon, has cerebral palsy. All right, so he was born fine. You know, with 2 years after the event right there, Michelle is okay with me talking about this, because she getting so much stronger as far as like going out, understanding. She has to be the advocate for this. There's nobody else coming in that's going to deal with the cerebral palsy issue. She own it. So she will be putting her GoFundMe page up like in a couple of days, and we're not going to play with this, man. So I'm strong that my wife, you know, and you know, is standing on there, my queen. And I'm looking at DJ Wrong right here, because that means something to him, because don't nobody know what's going on. You know, what men as they walking down the street. You don't know DJ Wrong's story. You don't know DJ B-Side's story. You don't know Davis Ill's story. You know, a lot of people wouldn't know that. So this undiagnosed trauma, we touching this right here and saying Dr. Glass, Dr. West, Dr. Outlaw, Dr. Grumbaugh, you know, Dr. Yakini. Who we missing? You know, Dr. Sanders. Dr. Keys, we gonna stop leaving you out, Dr. Keys. We leaving the one man out. We gonna stop leaving you out, Dr. Keys. All right. We really appreciate the social work department for
invested so much.
Turning young men to great men.
Wow, that's it.
Young men to great men. All right. Just a couple more things I want to touch on, bro. You talked about your children. Can you just tell me, and I know what she mean to you, man, because I'm with her all the time, man. Tell me the part that your Queen Tiffany plays in this mission. And I know you said it was a couple of times that she had been down. She wasn't working, so you had to kick in on the financial part. But I know it's a lot of times when our brain mentally is dying,